This episode is brought to you by Vital Farms. Isn't it bullshit to have to question where your food comes from? At Vital Farms, you can trace your pasture-raised eggs all the way back to the source, the pasture. On the side of each pasture-raised carton of eggs, you'll find the name of the farm where your eggs were laid. And when you look the farm up on their website, you'll get a peek at all the sunshine, fresh air, and open space the hens enjoy. Learn more and find out where to buy them at vitalfarms.com. Vital Farms, keeping it bullshit-free.
Welcome to the HCI family of podcasts. We're your source for personal, professional, and organizational growth and development. We share our own original research, explore industry trends, and interview executives and thought leaders from across the globe. Join us for practitioner-oriented content around all things leadership, HR, talent management, organizational development, and change management. Maximize your personal and organizational potential with the HCI family of podcasts.
Using design thinking to become the CEO of your own career and drive career success. When I was younger, I always hoped that I had the potential to achieve great things in my life and career. But for years, I felt like I was held back. When I was first starting out, I worked for a company that didn't value my contributions, and I found myself constantly passed over for promotions and opportunities. That all changed when I decided to take control of my own career success. I started by educating myself on my industry, reading books and attending conferences to stay up to date on the latest trends and best practices. I also began networking more aggressively, reaching out to people in my field and building relationships that could help me grow my career. But perhaps the most important step I took was to start advocating for myself. I spoke up in meetings, shared my ideas with my boss, and made sure my colleagues knew about my accomplishments. I also began seeking out new challenges and responsibilities, taking on projects that pushed me outside of my comfort zone. Slowly but surely, I began to see the results of my efforts. I received attention from my boss and colleagues, and I was eventually promoted to a leadership position. I finally felt like I was on the right track, and I knew that my hard work and determination were paying off. Becoming the CEO of your own career. Becoming the CEO of your own career means taking full ownership and responsibility for your professional growth and development. Here are some reasons why it's important to take charge of your career. Clarity. When you're the CEO of your own career, you have a clear understanding of your goals, aspirations, and values. This clarity helps you make informed decisions about the direction of your career and the steps you need to take to achieve your objectives. Initiative. Being proactive and taking initiative is crucial for career success. As the CEO of your own career, you take the lead in identifying opportunities, building your skills, and expanding your network. Resilience. The job market is constantly changing, and unexpected setbacks are a reality for most professionals. When you're the CEO of your own career, you're better equipped to weather these challenges because you have a sense of control over your professional destiny. Flexibility. As the CEO of your own career, you can be more flexible in your approach to work. You have the freedom to pursue opportunities that align with your interests and values, and you can make adjustments as needed to accommodate changes in your personal or professional life. Satisfaction. Taking ownership of your career can lead to a greater sense of satisfaction and fulfillment in your work. You have the opportunity to create a career path that aligns with your passions and strengths, and to achieve your full potential. Overall, becoming the CEO of your own career is important because it empowers you to take control of your professional growth and development, and to build a career that reflects your unique skills, values, and aspirations. Use design thinking principles to drive your career success. Design thinking is a human-centered approach to problem solving. Throughout the design thinking process, it's important to maintain a focus on the end user and to be open to feedback and iteration in order to arrive at the best possible solution. design thinking can be a powerful tool for individuals looking to drive their own career success. Here are some ways that an individual can use design thinking principles to enhance their career. Empathy. Begin by understanding your own needs, goals, and values. Use empathy to put yourself in the shoes of your employer, colleagues, and customers. If applicable, this can help you understand what they value and how you can align your career goals with their needs. Define. Define your career goals in a clear and specific way. Consider what you want to achieve in the short and long term, and identify any obstacles that may be preventing you from reaching those goals. Ideation. Generate a range of possible solutions for achieving your career goals. Brainstorm different approaches and consider the pros and cons of each. Don't be afraid to think outside the box and consider unconventional paths. Prototyping. Once you've identified a few promising solutions, prototype them. This might involve creating a mini project, taking on a new responsibility at work, or even taking a class or attending a conference. Testing. Test your prototypes by seeking feedback from mentors, colleagues, and others in your network. Use their input to refine your approach and determine which solutions are most effective. Iteration. Finally, iterate on your approach based on what you learn through testing. Continue to refine and improve your approach until you've achieved your career goals. Taking control of my own career success wasn't easy, but it was one of the most empowering things I've ever done. By advocating for myself and pushing myself to be the best I could be, I was able to achieve the success I always knew I was capable of. Overall, by applying design thinking principles to your career development, you can take a proactive, intentional approach to driving your own success, rather than relying on external factors or chance. By focusing on your own strengths, needs, and goals, and continuously learning and adapting, you can become the CEO of your own career and achieve meaningful, fulfilling work that aligns with your values and purpose.
Thanks for joining us for this episode of the podcast. We hope you stay healthy and safe, and please join us again soon.